Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H has retired from WWE as an active superstar. However, there are certain ways the chief content officer of the Stanford-based promotion could still be an active part of storylines if he so decides. The Rock and the Game have had an interesting back-and-forth rivalry over several years, and even lately with the final boss dressing down the Game as part of the WrestleMania 40 kickoff show. This was something Triple H never addressed. The Rock has since recruited John Cena and could be looking to balance the scales in his favor to help him defeat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. Triple H could decide that it is finally time to involve himself in this story and prevent Cena from winning the title to get revenge on The Rock for his actions from last year. The Rock is being represented by Cena, and their alliance is making it unfair for Rhodes in the WrestleMania 41 main event. Triple H needs to do something, and even though The Rock is technically his boss, he could decide that enough was enough and ensure that the franchise player doesn't win a historic 17th world title at this year's Show of Shows. John Cena and the CTO of the Stanford-based promotion have their own storied rivalry, and he would know that Cena wouldn't want to win the title this way. Despite being a heel and selling his soul to The Rock now, the 47-year-old is still the man who has been in WWE over the past 2 decades and would want to break the record on his own terms. The Game could also have a lot to say about the way The Rock has been trying to control the narrative in WWE over the past few months and returning with several different personas. WrestleMania 41 could be full of surprises for completely different reasons than the way the WWE Universe believes. Cena will not get cheered if he wins, which possibly isn't something that he is entirely prepared for. Philippa is a WWE writer for Sportskeeda. She is also a mother, wrestler, dancer, former actress, and a Seth Rollins fan. She is a retired wrestler, dancer, and at one time enjoyed boxing. Philippa has tried her hand at all aspects of the wrestling business in the past, including booking, promoting, refereeing, commentating, ring announcing, and wrestling. Throughout her time in Sportskeeda, she has become known for picking up botches and sharing them. Philippa's favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins, but will allow her head to be turned by any high-flying superstar. She also once had a dream that Drake Maverick was her father. This is yet to be confirmed by the man himself. Outside of the world of spandex and screwjobs, Philippa likes to watch football, supports Stoke City, and is a huge fan of Judd Trump. The world of professional wrestling is rife with intrigue, storytelling, and dramatic twists that make it an ever-evolving narrative. The WWE, in particular, has long been a breeding ground for legendary rivalries that leave fans on the edge of their seats. One of the most iconic and influential figures in WWE history is none other than Triple H, as a multi-time world champion. The Game has written his legacy with blood, sweat, and countless memorable moments. However, one thing that has always been certain about Triple H is that his story is never really over. Even when it seems like he's left the ring for good, there's always the possibility that he might return to settle unfinished business. In this scenario, let's explore the idea of Triple H interfering in a major championship match to settle an unresolved rivalry. But what if, in true Triple H fashion, there's a shocking swerve that changes the course of history? Let's break it down. To set the stage, imagine a major championship match, say for the WWE Universal Championship, where the 2 top superstars of the brand, let's say Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, are about to face off for the belt. This match has been brewing for months, and the WWE Universe is buzzing with anticipation. Roman Reigns, the dominant champion, has been running roughshod over the roster, while Seth Rollins, the underdog, has been the voice of the people, fighting tooth and nail for every inch of glory he's earned. The tension between the two has been escalating, and their rivalry has been fueled by personal animosity, betrayal, and all the emotions that make for the perfect storyline. With the championship on the line, the stakes couldn't be higher. But lurking in the background is the shadow of Triple H. Although he's officially been away from the ring due to his health issues and responsibilities behind the scenes, the whispers of his return have been growing louder. For years, Triple H has had a storied history with both Roman and Seth. His association with Seth Rollins has been one of betrayal, with Rollins turning on the game to further his own career. Roman, meanwhile, has always viewed Triple H as an obstacle in his rise to power, dating back to their bitter feud in 2016 when Triple H's intervention helped elevate Roman's status, but at a cost. This unsettled history makes the fans question Triple H's intentions. Could he return to settle his own score with Roman or Seth? Or could he have unfinished business that goes beyond both men? As the match reaches its climax, both Roman and Seth are battered and bruised. The crowd is on their feet, their energy at a fever pitch. It looks like the end is near, with Roman Reigns seemingly about to hit Seth with his spear to retain his title. Suddenly, the lights go out. The arena is plunged into darkness. The iconic sound of Triple H's entrance music, The Game, blares through the speakers, and the crowd erupts in a mix of shock and excitement. Triple H steps out onto the ramp, wearing his trademark leather jacket, his face a mask of intensity. The atmosphere shifts immediately. Fans begin chanting Triple H, Triple A, as they wonder what role he will play in this monumental contest. Is he here to help Seth Rollins, with whom he's had a complicated but ultimately a betrayed mentor-mentee relationship? Or is he here to settle his own vendetta against Roman Reigns, who had risen to prominence with Triple H's involvement years ago? As the action continues in the ring, Triple H makes his way to the ring apron, taking his time as the crowd buzzes with anticipation. The referee, distracted by the confrontation between Roman and Seth, doesn't notice him at first. Then, with a calculated move, Triple H reaches into his jacket and pulls out his signature sledgehammer. The audience gasps. For those who know the history of Triple H's brutal use of the sledgehammer, this moment feels loaded with danger. But just as everyone thinks Triple H is about to swing the hammer at one of the competitors, a shocking twist occurs. As Roman Reigns charges at Seth Rollins, intending to end the match with a spear, Triple H suddenly drops the sledgehammer and steps in front of Roman. He shoves him back, much to the shock of the crowd. The swerve is complete. Triple H isn't here to pick sides, he's here to claim the title for himself. With a cold, calculated look on his face, Triple H hits Roman Reigns with a massive pedigree, the impact reverberating through the arena. The crowd goes absolutely wild, but their confusion is palpable. Why would Triple H attack the champion, especially after all the years of history they shared? What's his game? Before anyone can react, Triple H turns to Seth Rollins, who is recovering in the corner. The tension is thick as Triple H approaches him slowly. But just when it seems like the game is about to attack his former protege, Triple H offers his hand to Rollins. Rollins, hesitant but understanding, takes the handshake. In that moment, the audience realizes what's happening. Triple H has decided to set up a battle for supremacy. He's not here to help Rollins win the championship. He's here to take it for himself, by any means necessary. With Roman out cold, Seth, now with Triple H's unexpected help, covers him. The referee counts the 3. Seth Rollins is the new WWE Universal Champion, but the moment feels hollow. The real story is Triple H's return and his audacious claim to the throne. The twist opens up an array of possibilities. Triple H, after years of being involved in backstage operations, has decided that he's not done with the limelight. His return could be more than just a one-off. He might set his sights on something bigger than just a feud with Roman or Seth. With his involvement in both of their careers, Triple H has the potential to manipulate the roster and the title picture in ways that no one else could. Perhaps, after a series of unpredictable attacks and interventions, Triple H eventually sets up a high-stakes championship match for himself at the next big pay-per-view, such as WrestleMania, where he would face both Roman and Seth in a triple threat match. This would culminate in a masterful display of manipulation, where Triple H plays both competitors against one another, all the while claiming that the game never stops. The ultimate question would then be, can anyone trust Triple H? Or has he once again proven that he is the game and everyone else is just a pawn? Triple H's interference in a major championship match to settle unfinished business would be an unforgettable moment in WWE history. The twists, turns, and potential for storytelling would captivate fans worldwide. leaving everyone wondering what the game's next move is. Whether it's claiming the title for himself, setting up a thrilling new rivalry, or manipulating the roster, Triple H's return would be a monumental event that sets the stage for a new era in WWE. And as always, in the world of Triple H, nothing is ever as simple as it seems.